What's going on, everybody? Product Probes back at you with another knife review or a little multi-tool review. This is the 3 Oaks Hunter's Mate 4-in-1 little survival tool. This thing actually, for the price, is not too bad. So let's dive into it and let's see what this thing's got. Alright, so if you're wondering why I have it out like this, I don't have fingernails at all. And, well, I guess it's not a review if I don't do it. But, as you can see, it's not terrible. They're not hard to get out. But, I figured I'd show it like this, at least from the start. Let's see if I can't point that light down and get a better close-up on it. But, bam, bam. Let's go over it one thing at a time. As you can see, guys, nice little fall camo pattern. I like the lighter brown camo on this because it doesn't give it too much of a camo type look and more of a wood grain or a almost like a springtime camo right there. Do have a little lanyard hole right here in the back, but your little carabiner right here. Now, of course, this is going to be for clipping on, you know, your bag or something like that. Just as a cheap little multi-tool. Definitely don't try to climb with this or hold up a hammock or anything. Go ahead, get you a better carabiner, and do not use this as that, please, because you will fall. But I think my buddy, I think he actually still might carry this thing. He has his keys on there and he just clips it to his belt or a belt loop. So, you know, that's not too bad right there. What does it say? Good. I'm glad they put that on there. It says not for climbing. I don't know if y'all can read that right there in the close-up. But let's go ahead. Let's check out this LED light. It's got a, well, I guess it's better if I show you right here. It's got a 90-degree break point and then, bam, a 180 right there, or your straight look as a flashlight. Now, let's see. Yeah, that's not too bad, you know, for, and I probably need to cut these lights off, but I'd have to get up and go cut them all off. I might show this when I do the pocket, just to see how it looks, you know, the brightness of it. But just a simple twist right there, and then turn it right back down. That's actually pretty cool and easy. Let's see. Yeah, it actually doesn't turn, you know, a lot of them. Yeah, you can definitely press it. I do like that sometimes on these LEDs. If you just want to look for something real quick, you can normally push it back. Of course, that's on a lot of the, yeah, you can still kind of do it on this one. But I digress. So, let's go ahead. Let's check out the saw on this thing. Boom. You know, the grip on it, if that carabiner didn't give, you know, a little bit in your palm, it's actually not too bad. Now, it does not lock, no lock points on this, but just a simple saw back right there. And then your standard drop point blade pocket knife. Not quite 90 degrees on it, so I don't really like that because I feel like it's still that break point. Bam, would slam down on your hand. But you've got that, and then boom, simple drop point, all stainless steel blade right there. Now, the blade, definitely got to sharpen that thing up. But since we always do it, let's at least go check it out. Let's go see how sharp this thing really is. Alright, let's test out the little drop point blade they put on this thing. And I'm not too sure. It caught just fine, so let's try it at an angle. Yeah, it's going to rip. Yeah, it's ripping right there when you try to catch it at an angle. Straight across, though, again. Look at that. Let's try it one more time, see if we can't catch it right up at the front. Because that first cut seemed to do pretty good. Yeah, you can get it to cut, but that's only because of the large belly on it. I mean, get it to catch, rather. But the blade just seems to be pretty dull. The tip on it, I mean, that's not even, look at it. I don't even see it a point to test it. However, I'll test it on the slice down, so let's do that. This is the tip. You're definitely going to have a push on it. Oh my gosh. Look how many tears and rips are in this thing. So guys, this blade is not good. It is not a good blade. So I'm trying to think if it's even worth sharpening this thing up. I'm sure it might be. So maybe if you were to put an edge on this, it might not be too bad. However, it still is pretty stacked. So right now, this knife is not, I mean, it's not a good blade on this thing at all. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to sharpen this thing up and really sharpen it up because it's not great. Saw doesn't seem to be terrible, you know. But then again, guys, it's a dual tooth. It's a dual tooth saw. Look at that. That's pretty neat. I like that. I like that they actually added that. That's pretty cool. Just thick, cheap stainless steel. Probably won't hold an edge too long, but if you get it super sharp and you only use it when you need it, and not, well, I guess that makes sense. But if you don't use it a whole lot because it's clipped on, more of a survival multi-tool. And the cool thing about having it on your belt or something with your keys is you can just flip that light on and bam, the light on it's better than anything on it. The carabiner's not bad if you just use it as a simple clip carabiner. And the knife definitely needs to be sharp. So in order, I would say the light, the carabiner, the saw, and then your actual knife itself. But sharpen that knife up, it'd probably come in third. But overall, guys, it's really, it's all aluminum right here. For $8 or something like that, you can't go wrong. For $8, it's really isn't that bad. Now, start climbing up into some of your higher multi-tools, of course. It's going to get stomped. But $8, grab you one of these, clip it on your bug out bag, forget it, throw it in there. Got you a light. Boom. Now, with this thing, of course, if y'all mess with LED lights, you already know. But if you don't, right here, you just unscrew this top. There'll be a little plastic piece in there. You take it out and then screw this back on, and it'll start working. That's for a lot of times where they ship these overseas. You have to have that plastic right there covering that battery. Boom. But that's it, guys. Just a simple review. I tell you what, I'm going to pull out my bug out bag. Let's go clip it on there, and let's go see how it looks. I tell you what, man, we could probably clip it on the belt too. Let's dive into this thing a little bit deeper. Let's go see what this thing looks like on the bug out bag. Alright, so I do want to clip this to my bug out bag and see how it's going to do, because that's probably where I would do it. However, I know a lot of people that get keys and use this, for their keys and have them on here. However, what you can also do is clip it to that belt right there, that little belt clip. Boom. So you could have it on you all the time right here. I like mine being more far back. However, I have seen people with the keys, they go and they clip it right up here on your front belt buckle. But that would always bother me if I was to walk. But it can be done. Your concealed side's going to be fine here. And then boom, you pull it out. You got your knife or saw, cut what you need to cut. Then with a little quick clip, you're back at it and you're ready to go. Alright, got the bug out bag right here. I'm going to try to do this upside down, see what we can do. But I do want to clip this on there because I might actually end up using this thing on here just as a cheap kind of go-to knife with a carabiner. So that's kind of what it looks like there. It clips fine. So that's not a bad thing. I could run it this way, get a better clip. But I really think the best spot for something like this is probably going to be maybe over here on your zippers. If you can actually see that. The thing will hold on the zipper. And then it hangs, and then you use this to open it. I think that might be the route to take. So, guys, I think that might be where I leave it for right now. Just kind of hanging off. Again, it got the little crevice that we did the other day. So, guys, I'm slowly building this thing up, but I think the hunter's mate. And another thing is that light right there on it. I can pop it, use what I got to see real quick, something on my bag in the dark, and then bam, it just falls back there. So, guys, it ends up being a pretty cool little, I don't know, I guess attachment to the bug out bag. It's actually pretty cool. Cheap, but cool. It's not too heavy. That aluminum right there doesn't really add much. I wish I had fingernails. I could probably do this a lot easier. The break point, man, it's just, that time is probably 90. and full 180. But anyway, let's at least go see how much this thing weighs, and let's go ahead and get the measurements of these blades. All right, let's see what we're working here. Weight of this Hunter's Mate. Oh, okay. So it's actually on the lighter side of things. 2.6, not quite even 3 ounces on this. Wow, that's actually not bad at all. So, let's get some measurements on this carabiner. It's probably going to be standard size. No, it's not either. It's going to be 3 1/4 inch. So, a little bit 1/4 inch over average right there. Now, boom. 2 1/4 inch blade right here. So, your drop point blade's going to be 2 1/4 inch. And, let's see. Yep, 2 1/4 inch on the saw as well. They're the exact same size. So guys, that's actually not too bad of a knife right there as far as the size of it goes. Ooh, it's actually a little bit larger. This thing's going to fluctuate depending on where you're actually measuring it from. You're going to get either 3 1/4 inch to 3 1/2 inches, but it is over 3 inches. There you have it, guys. Just a quick review on the Three Oaks Hunter's Mate 4-in-1. I don't know if it's not a survival tool. I think it's just called a 4-in-1 multi-tool, but you know, little cheap Hunter's Mate thing right here. It's not too bad, guys. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave a link in the description below. Be sure to check us out every Thursday at 5:30. We do the Product Probe show. And if you hit the bell, you might get updates, on, our knife reviews. But then you'll also get them every Thursday at 5:30 when we go live. Win a bunch of cool stuff. We got a lotto that just keeps growing. So, guys, if you want a chance to win any of that, be sure to check us out 5:30. Here on YouTube, Product Probe Show. I'll quit talking. Appreciate you watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.